Hey guys, hope y'all doing good today. So yesterday's video, I talked about the Binance FUD and how a lot of execs were leaving and how it was overplayed. Today's video, I want to talk about a comment made by JP Morgan, and they said the ETF approval may boost Bitcoin's liquidity, but it won't be a game changer. So JP Morgan is basically trying to downplay an ETF approval for Bitcoin. And if anyone knows JP Morgan, back in 2017, the CEO Jamie Dimon actually said Bitcoin is a fraud September 12th, 2017, only for a couple days later for it to be found out that JP Morgan was buying the dip and actually purchased more XBT notes than Barclays and Goldman Sachs, which is pretty funny. So it goes to show you a lot of times all these big banks will try to downplay Bitcoin. You'll see all this coordinated FUD in the news, and it's just so these big institutions can buy more Bitcoin. You know, a lot of that sounds like conspiracy theorist stuff, but we've seen it time and time again turn out to be true. And I believe this is just another one of those instances by JP Morgan, because anyone knows BlackRock. Again, anyone who isn't familiar with BlackRock, they're a multinational investment company with over $8 trillion in assets under management. That is huge. These guys are actually one of the top companies in the world, and they control over 1,000 companies. And basically, they have a ton of pull in the market. So for them, their record right now, if you actually scroll down, is out of the 550 funds that filed by the company, only one has been rejected, okay? So that goes to show you these guys have a lot of pull, and for them getting into the ETF space, now you have all these other companies, Invesco, Fidelity, WisdomTree, and ARK are among the proponents that filed for a Bitcoin ETF after BlackRock did. So that tells you exactly, how big of a deal this is. And also on top of that, Larry Fink, who is the BlackRock CEO, he actually said, quote, Bitcoin is an international asset. I'll play just a couple seconds of this video so you can see.
And also, I do believe the role of crypto is, it's digitizing gold in many ways. Instead of investing in gold as a hedge against inflation, a hedge against the onerous problems of any one country, or the devaluation of your currency, whatever country you're in. Let's be clear, Bitcoin is an international asset. It's not based on any one currency. And so it can represent an asset that people can play as an alternative. I would call the foundation of BlackRock is about hope. You invest for retirement because you believe tomorrow is better than today.
That is huge from the BlackRock CEO. Basically saying it's about hope, and that calling Bitcoin an international asset, comparing crypto to digitized gold. Again, all these comments from the CEO is insane for someone of this magnitude. And that just goes to show you that these institutions are getting in. BlackRock is leading the way right now. And I believe we get this ETF approval, you're going to see a bull run like no other. Okay. So again, don't fall into the FUD from JP Morgan. A lot of these news articles that are coming out about comments made by certain banks, etc. I think this is a big time for crypto right now. And again, if you don't have any exposure, I recommend at least getting some exposure to Bitcoin. Again, not financial advice, but just, if you're not going to get exposure now, then when? I definitely think, again, when you see that ETF approval, then everything is going to fly. So just keep that in mind, and it'll be interesting to see what happens. But if this video helped y'all out, please leave a comment below. Please give it a like. Please subscribe if you haven't. I really appreciate it. And go and leave a comment of what you want me to talk about next. Any ideas, I'll definitely take them and see what I can do. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching. Till next time.